There are SUVs that simply take up space, and then there are SUVs that seem to change the atmosphere around them. The BMW X100 is built for that second category. The first thing that catches your eye is its sheer presence. Wide, low, incredibly polished, and unmistakably premium. From the massive front grille to the sculpted bodywork and oversized wheels, everything about this SUV feels designed to make an entrance. But the real question is whether the X100 can turn that dramatic first impression into something you actually enjoy living with every day. Welcome back to Imaginary Motors. Today, we're taking a closer look at the BMW X100, a luxury SUV that brings together bold BMW character, high-end comfort, modern technology, and a road presence that is almost impossible to ignore. Starting at the front, the X100 immediately establishes its personality. The oversized kidney grille dominates the nose, giving the SUV an aggressive but sophisticated expression. Instead of looking overly complicated, the front design feels carefully balanced, with slim LED lighting positioned above deep air intakes and sharply sculpted bumper surfaces. The hood rises confidently from the grille, creating a strong center line that makes the entire front end appear wider. And that glossy white finish makes a huge difference. Under bright light, the bodywork reflects every surrounding detail, highlighting the curves across the hood and front fenders. It looks expensive from almost every angle. Move around to the side, and the X100 becomes even more impressive. This is a large SUV with a substantial stance, but the designers have managed to keep the profile clean. The windows are heavily tinted, the roofline stretches smoothly toward the rear, and the lower body carries subtle chrome detailing that adds just enough contrast. Then there are those wheels. They are huge, polished, and clearly designed to fill the wheel arches. The wide tires give the X100 a planted appearance, while the low stance makes the SUV look more athletic than you might expect from something this large. It has that unusual combination of luxury and attitude, something you could imagine arriving at a five-star hotel in, but also something that wouldn't look out of place pulling up at a performance event. If you're enjoying this kind of automotive content, take a second to hit like. It helps us bring more vehicles like the BMW X100 to the channel. At the rear, the design becomes cleaner and more sophisticated. The slim LED taillights stretch horizontally across the body, emphasizing the width of the SUV. The rear glass is dark, the tailgate is sculpted, and the lower bumper adds a sporty finish without becoming unnecessarily aggressive. From this angle, the X100 looks particularly wide. The rear shoulders give it a strong road presence, while the carefully integrated lighting keeps the design modern. It's the kind of rear end that looks just as impressive disappearing down the road as it does sitting in your driveway. Open the doors, and the character of the X100 changes completely. The exterior is bold and commanding, but inside, the priority is comfort. The cabin uses a bright luxury-focused design with premium-looking materials, soft surfaces, supportive seats, and carefully integrated trim. The light interior creates an open feeling, while darker elements around the dashboard and floor provide contrast. The front seats are large and heavily cushioned, giving the cabin the kind of atmosphere you'd expect from a flagship luxury SUV. There is plenty of space between the driver and passenger, while the second row feels designed for long-distance comfort rather than simply carrying extra passengers. Technology is also a major part of the experience. The dashboard has a wide digital display area that puts important information directly in front of the driver, while the central interface provides access to navigation, vehicle settings, media, and connectivity. The overall layout keeps the cabin looking clean instead of filling every surface with buttons. And that matters in a vehicle like this. Luxury isn't just about adding more features. It's about making those features feel effortless. For everyday practicality, the X100 makes a strong case for itself. There is generous cabin space, substantial storage, a useful rear cargo area, and enough room for passengers to settle in comfortably. Whether you're commuting across town, taking the family on a weekend trip, or spending several hours on the highway, the X100 is designed around relaxed travel. Now let's talk about performance. The BMW X100 carries the character you'd expect from a large premium BMW SUV. Smooth power delivery, strong acceleration, confident high-speed stability, and a driving experience that feels controlled rather than nervous. The powertrain is tuned to deliver effortless performance, meaning the X100 doesn't need to constantly feel aggressive to be quick. Put your foot down, and the response is immediate and confident. The SUV builds speed with a sense of authority, while the transmission keeps the experience smooth. It feels particularly well-suited to highway driving, where its size and stability become advantages rather than disadvantages. Around corners, the X100's wide stance helps it feel composed. The steering is precise enough to make the SUV easy to place, while the suspension works to balance comfort with control. And that's probably one of its biggest strengths. It doesn't force you to choose between luxury and driving enjoyment. Safety is another important part of the package. A vehicle in this class needs more than strong construction. It needs technology that helps the driver stay aware of what's happening around the vehicle. Advanced driver assistance features, cameras, sensors, parking assistance, lane monitoring technology, and intelligent safety systems all work together to make everyday driving more comfortable and confident. So who is the BMW X100 really for? It's for someone who wants a luxury SUV that doesn't disappear into traffic. Someone who wants space and comfort, but still wants the vehicle to feel special every time they walk toward it. It's for drivers who appreciate dramatic design, premium technology, a commanding seating position, and the unmistakable character of a large BMW. And now I'm curious, if you had the keys to this X100, would you choose the bold white exterior with the luxury interior, or would you give it a completely different look? Let me know in the comments. After looking at the entire package, the BMW X100 leaves a very strong impression. It combines an imposing exterior, an elegant cabin, modern technology, serious road presence, and the kind of performance that makes a large SUV feel surprisingly engaging. It isn't trying to be invisible. It isn't trying to blend in. The BMW X100 is designed to arrive, make an impression, and leave you looking back as it drives away. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe to Imaginary Motors and stay with us for more luxury vehicles, bold new designs, and the cars that deserve a closer look. Because in the world of luxury SUVs, standing out isn't just about being bigger or more expensive. It's about creating a presence you remember long after the engine fades into the distance.